Thank you for tuning in to Djinnsenng News, your #1 source for news that I feel like covering. And of course, with the Game Awards around the corner, we had to make the final report on the results of the AllforGrowth Videogame Draft. And not because I didn't feel like making the video during the Thanksgiving break. And if you're just tuning into the AllforGrowth Draft reports, this was a competition between members of the up-and-coming group AllforGrowth, where they choose 5 games that are set to release in the current year and see who can get the highest score by combining the review scores received out of the games they choose. And if I sound anything like my high school economics teacher when the mark goes down, it's because I was hoping Weneazy would win. But I digress. Let's take it from the top. In 4th place, we have KdotTheGawd with his 5 games, which are Armored Core 6: The Fires of Rubicon, the Dead Space Remake, Starfield, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, and Like a Dragon Ishin, bringing him to a 41.3 for his final score. Although he made a few trades due to delays and release dates finally being announced, from KDot's choices we can tell he was willing to take a risk on new possibilities while hoping to find a balance between great stories and amazing gameplay. Or he was just picking what looked cooler to him. In 3rd place, we have Grizz on 13th, with Spider-Man 2, Fire Emblem Engage, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Final Fantasy 16, and the Mega Man Battle Network Collection. A game that got snubbed because some reviewers didn't have any taste, but anyways, bringing him to a 43.7 for his final score. And from Grizz's choices, we see games with different genres, displaying that you don't have to stick to one game to have some fun. And in 2nd place, we have Weneazy with Street Fighter 6, Kirby Return to Dreamland, Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, and Pikmin 4, bringing Wen to a 44.6 in his final score. With no trades for the entire draft, we see how much confidence Wen had in his games, especially with his choice of Baldur's Gate 3, as you would have had to play Divinity Original Sin 2 to truly see the vision of Baldur's Gate. And finally, in 1st place, we have our champion KenKnowsitall with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Hogwarts Legacy, Octopath Traveler 2, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder, bringing him to a 44.8 for his final score. Whether it's thanks to a 2 AM call to Commissioner ThatManTripp's phone for a noteworthy free agent trade, or a motto of when in doubt, Nintendo out, Ken rose to the top in the final hour, showing everyone how dialed in he was on gaming trends. And congratulations on the win, and for showing us your talents, Ken. You truly deserve it. Whether you tuned in when the first choices were made, or just caught us at CDN, this competition was a shining example that there are so many games to play. The reason why I harp on playing a wide array of video games is so that you can truly experience what gaming has to offer. In the hope that while you can understand and see the potential and possibilities in gaming, you can also see the same in the world, as we don't escape to only take a step back from our problems, but to return with a fresh mind to face those problems again. And since I know half of y'all weren't listening, to put it shortly, you should play more games so you can see why gaming has so much potential, and so you can understand that you yourself have just as much potential, while also seeing that sometimes the only thing holding you back is yourself. But I'm just a guy from the internet, so who cares what I say, right? So with that, congratulations to KenKnowsitall on winning the AllforGrowth Video Game Draft. Like I said before, you earned it. And thank you to the other contestants for putting up an amazing fight. I cannot wait to see what you guys have in store for next year. And thank you to the viewers for watching Djinnsenng News. Remember to have fun exploring that ocean. Thanks for watching.